Welcome back to Car AutoTuneUp. Today we're going to take an in-depth look at one of the most prestigious and luxurious vehicles in the world, the brand new 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom. This is a car that doesn't just represent transportation, it represents craftsmanship, heritage, technology, and above all, the ultimate symbol of automotive luxury. The Phantom has always been the crown jewel in Rolls-Royce's lineup, and this new 2026 model takes that reputation to an even higher level. We're going to walk through everything you need to know about it, from the exterior details like the iconic front, the elegant side profile, and the commanding rear, to the unmatched interior experience, the performance figures, the technological improvements, the price details, and finally my personal thoughts after spending time with it. So, let's dive into this masterpiece of motoring excellence. The first thing that greets you with the new Phantom is of course the front end, and Rolls-Royce has never been about being shy. The 2026 Phantom greets you with a massive upright grille that is almost architectural in its presentation. It's carved from polished stainless steel, standing tall and proud, and naturally topped with the legendary Spirit of Ecstasy ornament, which now integrates more seamlessly into the hood design. The grille is illuminated subtly from within, giving it an otherworldly glow at night, which reinforces that sense of mystique that the Phantom is so famous for. Flanking the grille are the laser matrix LED headlights with an intricate crystalline finish, looking less like headlights and more like jewelry crafted for the front of a car. The bonnet is long, stretching out to emphasize presence, with sharper, cleaner lines that refine the classic Phantom silhouette without losing its iconic aura. You don't mistake this car for anything else when you see it in your rear view mirror. Moving along the side profile, the sheer presence of the 2026 Phantom becomes even more apparent. Rolls-Royce has designed the side with perfect proportions that balance elegance with authority. The wheelbase options remain long and extended wheelbase, both of which make the car look more like a luxury yacht than an automobile. The bodywork is free from unnecessary creases. Instead, the designers focus on one continuous, clean surface that reflects light in the most sophisticated way possible. The coach doors, still opening in that iconic rear-hinged fashion, give passengers an entrance and exit worthy of royalty. When the doors open, they reveal an umbrella neatly tucked into the door, a small but signature Rolls-Royce detail that continues to impress. The wheels, available in 21 and 22-inch designs, feature the self-righting center caps, so no matter how you're driving, the Rolls-Royce logo always remains perfectly upright. The stance is authoritative, yet elegant, like a tailored suit. At the back, the 2026 Phantom continues its presence with a commanding design. The tail is slightly more sculpted than the outgoing model, with new LED tail light clusters that have a three-dimensional, jewel-like glow when lit. The rear chrome strip runs across the width, accentuating the sense of width and stability. The exhaust outlets are hidden, because Rolls-Royce prefers discretion and silence rather than aggressive displays. The rear bumper flows seamlessly into the design, and when you look at the Phantom from behind, it has that unmistakable grandeur, like watching a moving piece of architecture glide down the street. Even the trunk lid is electronically controlled and opens to reveal a generous luggage compartment, lined in the finest materials. Stepping inside is where the Phantom truly separates itself from everything else in the automotive world. The interior is not just about luxury, it's about creating a sanctuary, an environment where every surface, every material, every stitch is considered. Opening the coach doors, you're greeted by a cabin that feels more like a private jet or the lounge of a five-star hotel than a car. The leather is of the highest grade, hand-stitched with meticulous craftsmanship. The wood veneers are not only carefully matched for grain but polished to a mirror-like finish, with inlays that can be customized to suit the owner's personal taste. For 2026, Rolls-Royce has introduced new materials such as open-pore woods and sustainable leathers, alongside traditional luxurious options. The dashboard continues with the gallery, a unique feature where owners can commission artists to create bespoke artwork behind a single pane of glass across the dashboard. This transforms the cabin into something deeply personal. The center console houses a large infotainment display, now more seamlessly integrated, with Rolls-Royce's own user interface built upon BMW's latest iDrive 9 system, but refined to fit the Phantom's aesthetic. The rotary controller remains, but you can also use touchscreen or gesture controls. The digital instrument cluster has been updated with higher resolution and customization, but still maintains that minimalistic elegance, showing only what you need. The rear seating is of course the place to be. The Phantom offers individual rear seats with reclining, massage, heating, and cooling functions, alongside a center console with a champagne cooler, crystal flutes, and fold-out picnic tables. Entertainment screens are mounted on the backs of the front seats, and passengers have full control over climate, seat adjustments, and even ambient lighting, which now includes a new Starlight headliner with shooting star animations. The cabin is almost eerily quiet, thanks to more than 150 kilograms of sound insulation and new double-glazed acoustic glass. Rolls-Royce even went as far as developing new silent tires, with foam inserts to eliminate road noise. Under the hood, the 2026 Phantom continues to use the 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12, delivering around 563 horsepower and an effortless 664 pound-feet of torque. Rolls-Royce doesn't chase performance numbers like sports car manufacturers. Instead, they focus on what they call waftability. That means delivering power in a way that is utterly smooth, silent, and without effort. The car glides from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 5.2 seconds, which is remarkable for a vehicle of this size and weight. The top speed is electronically limited to 155 miles per hour. The transmission is an 8-speed automatic that uses satellite-aided technology, reading the road ahead through GPS data and pre-selecting gears accordingly. The suspension system is another masterpiece, often described as the magic carpet ride. It now uses predictive cameras to scan the road and adjust the suspension in real time, ironing out imperfections before you even feel them. The ride quality is nothing short of sublime, making you feel like you're floating rather than driving. The steering is light but precise, with rear-wheel steering to aid maneuverability despite the car's length. It's effortless to drive, but above all, it's effortless to be driven in. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom is as exclusive as you would expect. The starting price begins around $500,000 for the standard wheelbase, and can easily climb past $600,000 for the extended wheelbase version. But of course, Rolls-Royce is not about base prices. The true cost of ownership depends entirely on the level of bespoke customization, which is virtually limitless. Customers can personalize everything, from paint colors that can be color matched to a favorite possession, to custom embroidery, unique veneer inlays, or even one-off features never seen before. For many owners, the price tag is not as important as the statement of individuality and exclusivity. After spending time with the 2026 Phantom, it's clear that this car is not competing with other luxury sedans. It's operating in its own realm, where the focus is not just luxury but the absolute pinnacle of craftsmanship, comfort, and exclusivity. Driving it is an experience, but being driven in it is something else entirely serene, calm, and almost otherworldly. The Phantom is not about speed, nor about showing off technology in a flashy way. It's about delivering an unmatched experience of travel, where every detail has been considered, every surface perfected, and every journey elevated. So, that's our detailed review of the 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom. It remains the ultimate symbol of automotive luxury, a moving piece of art and engineering that sets the standard for what a luxury car should be. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to see more reviews of the world's most extraordinary cars, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos here on Car AutoTuneUp. Until next time, drive safe, travel in style, and keep your passion for cars alive.